Go for it.
Hey everybody, welcome to our Wednesday night team call. I am super excited about this call because we're changing things and we're listening to what everybody needs and what everybody wants, and we're responding. And so basically, for those of you, even if you haven't been on a call before, I just want to kind of explain our new format to everybody so they understand. And can you make sure everybody's muted, Tara, that needs to be muted? So our new format is this. What we're going to do to serve the whole population on the team is what we're going to do is the first half an hour of every team call, we're going to do a basic business module from Isagenix Business. And I'll go into that in a little bit. So we're going to spend that 20-25 minutes doing that basic module, and then we may or may not have time for some Q&A. And then after that, we're going to do recognition. So recognition for the new people and recognition for the other people that might be joining our call at 9:30 for the advanced topic. So we're making the calls a little bit shorter and really trying to target in on what you guys need. So what we're going to do is we're going to be recording these basic business modules. There's 6 of them that match the steps in Isagenix Business. We're going to record them so that when you have somebody new that comes on and says, hey, you know, raising their hand, saying, hey, I think I might want to share. You say, okay, well, we're on week 4 of the modules, so let me get you caught up. So all the modules will be recorded. You say there's 4 half-an-hour modules, just watch these 4 and then get right on the Wednesday night team call, because we want people on the call because it's so awesome to be able to see everybody. Like I love these Zoom calls. I'm so excited that we've started doing it this way because I love being able to see everybody. And so you'll be able to get your person caught up with what we've been sharing, what we're working on, and bring them to the module that they're at. And then people, like I said, the new people who may or may not are on the call, they can choose to stay through the advanced topic if it's something that's of interest or they think that they have value from it, or if they're already on overload, like that was enough for me, and then they can get off the call, but they can stay through recognition so that, you know, they may be on the recognition list that week. So we want everybody to be able to, recognize everybody for their accomplishments. So we're going to use kind of that switchover time to do recognition. So that's the concept, and that's the format, and it's coming from what we're hearing from all of you that you need as far as what these team calls need to be. So I'm going to go right into my PowerPoint presentation that I'm so proud of. Don't make fun of me. It's very basic, but it's here and it's working. So hold on a second. I'm going to bring it up. And Tara, do you see it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I am module 1 of the for the new business builders. And so, oh, that's me. I'm Dawn Cermak, and I am a 5-star executive, 6-star, just as of last week, 6-star Golden Circle, and which probably means nothing to any of you, but it means I've worked really hard for a really long time. I've been with Isagenix since 2007, and I'm just going to share a little bit about my story really quickly. My sister and I ran a really successful company. We've run it for years. We were living out of the snack machine, working 80 hours a week. We never went to the gym. We were a train wreck. So we sold the company, and my sister turned to me and said, okay, we are going to get healthy and lose weight and get in shape. And I said, right. And she said, right, go figure out how we're going to do it. I said, right. So I Googled best fat burning diet 2007, and you know, we tried some really stupid stuff. And then one of my other sisters said, well, what about Isagenix? And I said, what's Isagenix? And she said, I don't know, but my friend Kathy swears by it, call her. So I called Kathy and I said, you know, what's Isagenix? She said, it's a program that if you're ready to commit and you want to see results and you want to do it in a super healthy way, that's the program. I said, great, send me 2. I didn't even ask how much it was. Like, that's how ready I was. I said, send me 2. And so we did it. And, we got great results and people started to notice, and we had no idea what we were doing because we didn't have team calls and we didn't have any of the tools that we have now. This was 9 years ago, right? And, but people started to notice and they wanted to do what we were doing. So we started sharing, and again, without any of the support, without Facebook groups, without any of the stuff that we have right now. And that was 9 years ago. And I'm still here. And what I want to tell people who are just coming on for the first time is that it's so worth it. It's sharing this with people is so rewarding. It's so fulfilling. You're changing lives, and just start. We're going to help you get started. You have a ton of support. This team is here. We want you to succeed, and we want you to help other people. And it might feel like it's going really slow at first. I can't even tell you how many times I almost gave up. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm spending a lot of time. It's crazy. And I did. I almost gave up a lot of times. And I'm really glad that I didn't. So I probably could have saved it for the end of the call, but that's actually one of my messages to everybody is never, ever, ever give up, because it is so worth it. So here we are, module number 1. So we're basing these 6 modules on these 6 steps that you can find in isogenicsbusiness.com. And if you have not been there yet, isogenicsbusiness.com, it is a wealth of resources. And it has your roadmap to success all there right in one place. So that's what we're basing these 6 training modules on. And you see it right there. This is the front page when you log into isogenicsbusiness.com. And I highly encourage you to get on there and spend some time exploring and really kind of tap into all of the resources that are there, because they're significant. So these 6 modules, again, they're based on these 6 steps to success. And they are, so the modules that are going to be coming up tonight, we're doing use the products. And step 2 is going to be make your list and develop your story. Step 3 is connect. Step 4, share Isogenics. Step 5, getting members started right. And then step 6 will be plug in and attend events. So those are the modules that you'll be hearing for the next 6 weeks. And they might sound very straightforward and easy, but there's a lot to it. And there's actually homework in some of these modules that you'll need to do. Not heavy duty, but there are some things that'll really help you with each assignment. So these are the 6, and if you want to look ahead, you can go ahead.
I asked like a lot for someone to help me. Nobody did.
Did somebody have a question, or was that just a? Okay. If you have questions, if you're new to Zoom, if you have questions, if you go down at the bottom of your screen, you can click on chat. And you can type your question in the chat, and Tara's going to be monitoring the chat, and she'll actually speak up and ask the questions, and we'll take a look. And if it doesn't get answered during this 20 minutes, then we'll make sure it gets answered by the end of the call. So those are the 6 modules. This is module number 1, and it's called use the products. And this is the key, because you will be the most successful if you're a product of the product. If you are using the products, if you are, and you figure out how to incorporate them into your life every day. So use the products is step 1. Hopefully everybody on this call has at least had a shake or had some experience with Isogenics products. We have over 70 products. And I know a lot of people, like when I first started, I had no idea. I just kept calling the girl who we ordered from. She enrolled me, right? She enrolled me, but I just kept calling her and saying, send us 2 more, 30 days. Send us 2 more. Can you send us 2 more? I had no idea. There was a business. I probably would have run for the hills if somebody had tried to tell me that there was a business opportunity. I'd been like, oh no, that is not for me. We're just going to get healthy and we don't want anything to do with that. And I had no idea about all of the other products that were available. So I highly encourage you to I know most people start with a 30-day system or a President's Pack or a Pace Setters, and you get some of the products, but there's some amazing, amazing products that we have. There's the Brain Boost. Like get on and start looking at the products. There's the Isogreens. There's the Amped Power. There's an amazing, amazing skincare line. Before I started Isogenics, I was actually using Arbonne skincare, and I loved it. And then when Isogenics introduced the skincare line, I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? Like, we're a shake company. What are we doing with skincare? This is like, I was kind of like, what? And then I started using it, and I love it. I love the night cream. I love the gentle cleanse. I love the bamboo exfoliator. So if you haven't had the chance to try those products out, I highly encourage you to. It's an awesome skincare line. So I have a lot of people tell me that, you know, they're not going to share until they have some visible results. And I get it. However, there's a lot of people, two things. There's a lot of people that have done this program and they don't have any visible results because they didn't do it for weight loss. They came on board because they just wanted to be healthier. They wanted to cleanse. They just wanted to do a cleanse. They wanted more energy. They wanted to sleep better at night. They wanted mental focus. They wanted all those other things that are benefits of cleansing and benefits of doing this program. And they didn't have any weight to lose. So they're never going to have visible results. Like Tara, when you first started, you probably didn't have necessarily visible results. I mean, you did, but it wasn't like somebody was going to walk up to you and say, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" And so you don't really need to have visible results, but I personally think it's a lot easier to share Isogenics and do the business if you've had a product experience that you can share with people. And if you haven't had a product experience yet, you may want to have one, but you can also, in the interim, share other people's results and share other people's product experiences because they're really powerful. So I put at the bottom, what is your favorite product and why? And if we have any time at the end of this, and during our Q&A, if we don't have a lot of Q&A, I'm going to ask everybody to share either their favorite product and why, or some different ways that they use the products. And so so we're still in module 1. Step 1 is use the products. www.isoproduct.com. I highly suggest you go to this website as well and understand what resources are available. There's again a wealth of resources available at this site. You get the product benefits for all the different products. So all the different products are there at isoproduct.com. You can look up the product benefits. You can download ingredients labels because a lot of people need to take the ingredients to their doctor or they want to look it over because they have allergies and they're concerned about what might be in it. You can send them right to isoproduct.com. You can look it up right there because people who have allergies need to be responsible for their own looking at the label themselves. You can't look at it and say, oh no, it doesn't have that. They need to go and take responsibility for that. So you have product benefits, you have the ingredients listing, you have the videos for how to do a 9-day and how to do a 30-day cleanse. Tips for a successful cleanse. There's a product cataloged on there. There's meal ideas and recipes. I mean, it's really chock full of information. So it's definitely a resource that if you haven't explored yet, you might want to explore, and you have a lot of information at that point right at your fingertips. So that's isoproduct.com. The IsoBody Challenge. This is a no-brainer. I mean, and it's not about weight loss. And you need to do it so that you can help other people get enrolled and do the same thing. So the IsoBody Challenge, it's 16 weeks. And all you have to do to enter the IsoBody, it's free to enter. All you have to do is register, run out and buy USA Today so you can take your pictures, follow the rules. You have to take a front profile, a side profile, a back shot, and then one with the paper so they can see the date that your challenge is starting, and then you upload all that. And then you do your challenge. And then 16 weeks later, you take your pictures again, you upload them, write an essay about what your experience was, upload that, and you get a $200 product coupon, you get a t-shirt, you get a certificate of completion, and you get entered in a drawing. So you could win, it was Costa Rica this year, right? Last year it was a cruise. So anyway, you can win the Isobody trip. You have a chance to win the Isobody trip, a cruise, a trip to Costa Rica, something like that. And you're entered in the Isobody Challenge. And there are 15 winners every year. There's 5 winners for one judging period, 5, there's 3 different judging periods. And you have a chance to win up to $25,000. So all you have to do is take your pictures and upload them and write a quick essay at the end, and you get $200 in free product plus all of those other things. So you want to make sure that you're clear on the rules, and make sure you follow the rules. Just take responsibility. Again, go to the website, check it out, but it's absolutely worth it. And again, it's not about weight loss. It's about a mindset. It's about committing to yourself and committing to your health for 16 weeks. And it's really amazing. You'll be glad that you took the before pictures, because you'll be amazed at what your results are. Did I miss anything? Tara? Robin, did I miss anything in the Isobody Challenge?
Nope.
Nope, you did great.
Okay, on to Healthy Mind and Body. So this is actually a relatively new program that Isagenix came out with, and I love it. And if you haven't done it, you should definitely start it right away. I think it costs $40. And when you complete it, you get a product coupon for $45 worth of free product. So it's free, essentially. And if you have done it, do it again, because you'll get a whole different set of things out of it. And so what is Healthy Mind and Body? Healthy Mind and Body is a 60-day program. Transform your mind by developing positive habits and thoughts with short online entries. So basically what it is you get on every day. It takes like 5 minutes, 10 at the most. Sometimes there's a little video that you watch. And it really, whether you do it first thing in the morning or maybe do it last thing at night, if you do it first thing in the morning, it really sets up your day. It really kind of gets your head in the game. Healthy Mind and Body doesn't have anything to do with Isagenix, really. It's so much bigger than Isagenix. I've actually had people do Healthy Mind and Body that weren't doing Isagenix, because it is such an amazing program for kind of bringing the best way to describe it is it brings your subconscious into alignment with your conscious mind and your conscious goals. So you have goals, you have what you want, either just life in general or out of doing Isagenix. You know what you want. But it's really important to bring your subconscious mind into alignment with what your conscious mind wants. And that's what this program is designed to do. The focus areas of the program, again, I mean, they mention Isagenix in it here and there, but it's really, the focus areas are mindset, energy, gratitude, which I love, exercise, nutrition, performance, fitness, and your why. And I'm going to share really quick, one of the things I got out of Healthy Mind and Body. I've always, I'm not an athlete, and exercising for me was always a chore, and it was always something that I took on, and then I would stop, and I would, do things, and then I would fall back, and I would, get started in T25, and then I would stop. And through doing Healthy Mind and Body, and through creating some habits, and through my focus, and through using this program, I went from that story about myself to where I am now, which is I am a person who exercises every day. I'm a person who goes to the gym every day. And that's who I am, subconscious and conscious in alignment at this point. And so I can't say enough good things about it. Genevieve, do you want to share what your experience with Healthy Mind and Body has been?
Sure. You've covered it really, really well. So I don't have too much more. I'm watching the chat bar below, and Tara and Abigail, Kathy, and Tori all said that they've done it at least once, if not twice. And so I've done it 3 times. I actually just completed my 3rd time, and I'm a health coach. So I pretty much freaked out when Isagenix started this program, because to me, and now that I've actually done it, I completely get that this to me was the one missing component that Isagenix wasn't covering, and now they've got it. So I loved Isagenix before, and now it's got everything. It really has everything. So I've gotten such different results every time I've done it that I literally thought this last time I did it that they changed some of the questions, and they have not. Yeah. Tara and I actually, we saw this in a thread, and we both felt the same way, that we thought they'd change questions. They haven't. So if that doesn't give you an example of how, you know, it really does affect your mindset. The first time was all about me and my fitness and changing my mindset around fitness. And I still do push-ups thanks to that first time. And this last time is really more the business aspect of things for me. So of course I was seeing things differently. My favorite part is that every single day, whether you're doing it first thing in the morning or you're doing it at night, is it asks you, what did you do yesterday or today that you are proud of? And then what did you do, you know, to keep yourself moving forward in your health and nutrition goals. And I actually looked forward to doing that every single day, because no matter what kind of day I had, I could actually go there and end my day in gratitude about something that I was proud of that I accomplished.
I would actually be like in a panic. I'd be like, oh, I better go do something I'm proud of today, because I got to answer that question tonight. I know I do. Yeah. So, you know, and some days it was just, I drank all my water. Like some days that was what I was proud of. It just not earth shaking, right? Yeah. So thanks, Genevieve. Thanks for sharing. I know we both love this program. I am a big fan, and I was really excited when it came out too. Being intentional with the time, so I'm going to move fast. There's some other great resources that we have. Isagenixhealth.net is awesome. If you haven't checked it out, it's great. You can Google breastfeeding moms. You can you can search on diabetes. You can search on like different health conditions that you might have a question of whether or not those people can do Isagenix, or how they would do Isagenix, and get more information. IsaFYI.com is our recognition website, and also has all of our contests and promotions. So that's a really fun one. And then there's tons of Facebook groups. I put some down here so you can take notes and write them down quick. Isagenix Business, involved with information. Posting with a Purpose is an awesome one that's new if you're not in it. It gives you ideas for posts you can make on Facebook. Isagenix Events talks about Super Saturdays and all the different events. And ISA Masterminds. And then, of course, our Dream Achieve Repeat, which if you're on this call and you're not in Dream Achieve Repeat, you need to go find it. That's our team Facebook group, and you really want to be in there so you can stay dialed in and get the latest on, you know, any promotions that are running by the company, great podcasts that we see, that we share. I mean, and there's always good stuff in there, so you definitely want to just ask to join, and if you're not in there already. So to your success, you know, let's go share these amazing products with the world. And I say this all the time to people. People say, oh, I'm not a salesperson. I said, well, I'm not a salesperson either. I'm a behind the scenes, get it done. Like, I'm not front and center. I'm not a salesperson. And they said, well, I don't want to sell. And I said, so I don't sell either. I share, I educate, and people choose, is how I feel about what I do. And then when people say that, I say, when someone shared Isagenix with you, did you feel sold to? And normally the answer is, oh my God, no, my bestie told me about it, and I'm so thankful that she did, because I haven't felt this good in 20 years. So you didn't feel sold to? No. Oh, got it. Right, because this we educate, you choose. We're sharing solutions that people are praying for, searching and hoping and praying for. We have the solution, and how could you not share it? That's how I feel about it. So I asked Rachel if she would share her story with us, kind of a little bit about what her journey has been. Rachel is around here. So where are you, Rachel? I'm sure she'll pop up when she starts talking. Rachel, there you are.
Hey.
Rachel joined Isagenix in April, and I just wanted her to share a little bit about what her experience has been.
Okay, well, for those of you who don't know me, I stay at home. My husband's a lineman. So there's a lot to do here. There's 20 acres. I think right now we only have 5 horses and 1 mule. I found that it was really hard to work full-time and to keep up with everything here at the same time. So I went from full-time to part-time. That still didn't work. There was still too much. I mean, the horses were getting out. I'm going to work and I'm backing out of the driveway and the horses are going down the road. I mean, it's awful. So I ended up just staying here, taking care of everything. And even though I was contributing work-wise to our home and our family, I really didn't like it that I wasn't contributing financially. So when I was introduced to Isagenix by Amanda Stroud. And so when she first got me started, I wouldn't even let her enroll me. It wasn't till May that I actually let her enroll me because I had free enrollment. So when she did, though, I said, I'm not selling anything, not selling nothing. So don't even ask me. And she's like, okay, that's fine. You don't have to. And so I used it for probably 3 months before I shared my first before and after picture. So it was 3 months later before I shared or had my first enrollment. So I call myself a late bloomer, late sharer. But as a result of sharing, I think I have really close to 20 in my downline, and with all of their enrollments, I think I'm close to 30, maybe a little bit more. But as a result of all of that, I'm now actually able to financially assist with bills. That makes me feel a little better. I can purchase things that I want to without feeling guilty. I was one of those moms that, you buy stuff for everybody else, but not yourself. So I do have money to spend on myself. And then with any commission and stuff like that I have left, if I have somebody who's wanting to start, but maybe doesn't have, all of the money for a 30-day or even to get started, I kind of help them with whatever I have left from my commission money. But so it asks me how I feel or what I believe now. I think this is possible for anyone. Use the tools, ask questions, get out there and find the answers. It's all right there for you. Don't wait 3 months like I did. You'll miss out on all of those rank advancement bonuses because you won't have time to catch up and get all that stuff done within 60 days, within 90 days, within 120 days. I missed out on all of them. I did get my 5-cycle bonus though, but don't wait. That's all I can say is don't wait. Don't wait to start sharing. That's all I got.
Awesome. And we are perfectly on time. No time for Q&A, unfortunately. So we are right at the buzzer. So thank you to everybody who's brand new to the call and just joined us for the first time. Hope that you got some value. What we're doing right now is we're going to move to the advanced topic. But the advanced topic this week is actually the new business builder checklist. So I highly encourage you to stay on the call because this is actually for you too. And it's also for all of the people who are enrolling other people. I want to make sure that we're all consistently doing these steps. So I wrote the new business builder checklist as though you're doing it yourself, but this is also something that you turn around, you share with the people that you're enrolling, and then you help work through the steps with them. So I'm going to stop this share, and Terry, you're going to stop the recording, and then we're going to start it again, right?
Correct. I'm going to stop it right now. Okay.